everybody, and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be sharing my June favorites with you guys. I know that it is a couple days late, but let's be honest. Last month I didn't upload until like the 15th of June for my May favorites, so I'm doing good. So if you're not familiar with favorites videos, what I do is I just go through some products I was loving, give you guys kind of like a mini review of them, and then just move right along. So I am going to start with non-makeup favorites. So the first two things I'm going to start with is going to be my two favorite Scentsy scents of the month. I told you guys before that I am a self-proclaimed Scentsy whore. I love candles, but if I burn candles as much as I put on my Scentsy, I go through those big Bath & Body Works candles in 2 days. So it's not worth the money. So I actually have a Scentsy that is right here that I'll show you guys if you're not familiar with it. So that is, and excuse the ghetto-ness of my room right now, but that is my Scentsy, and this is one of the wraps ones. So you've got like the Scentsy core on the middle, and I don't know if you can tell, but it has like little holes, so the light is like going out. And then the wrap that I have on top of it is, of course, a crown. And then you just put the little wax cubes just right in there. Right now I have, I think, Bora Bora Blossom that is burning. But so I have one in every single room in my house. I don't like my house to stink. And the two scents that I've been burning all month that I've been absolutely obsessed with is, the first one is Simply Nashi Pear. This is just, it's described as very simply being a very sweet, or not a very sweet, a very simple pear scent. And this is one of those that isn't overly sweet, it isn't overly citrusy. It is perfect. This is my husband's favorite that I've been burning right now, or that I've been burning lately. And then the other one I've been burning a lot of that I currently have burning everywhere else in the house is a Jet Set Go. And this is described as a balmy tropical paradise of Brazilian orange, jungle papaya, and island vanilla. This is a little more of a stronger scent than like the Simply Nashi Pear, but it is amazing. Like my house smells badass right now. Not even gonna lie. As I usually do anytime that I mention any Scentsy products, I'm going to link you, I'll put down in the description bar the link to one of my very best friend, Melanie, to her webpage. She is a Scentsy consultant. No, she does not pay me to say this stuff. She has just been my like Scentsy supplier because she feeds my addiction. So if you guys want to check Scentsy out for yourself, I will leave her information below. Some nail colors I have been absolutely loving all month. I just took this nail color off of my fingers, but I have the other one still on my toes. Actually, I was kind of surprised on how well these worked. This is NYC in a New York Color Minute Quick Dry Nail Polish, and this is in Fashion Safari. It's just this really pretty tan color, or like a tan nude color, and this is like a true nude. This I have had on my fingernails almost all month. I'm really surprised by this because I had this on for about a week straight before it even began to chip. So I was really impressed with this line. And then on my toes from that same line is this really pretty kind of corally peach color, and it's in Hampton's Peach. And that's what I have on my toes right now, and I love it. And then I top all of my nail polish. I just discovered this last month in May, and I've been loving it since. It's the Nicole by OPI Quick Dry Top Coat. I'm a very impatient person, so and I have a 3-year-old, so I don't like to wait around for my nail polish to dry before I can start doing stuff. So this has been a godsend. Like, I can do my left hand, like paint a couple coats of my polish on my left hand, put the top coat on, work, wait for like a minute or so, then work on my left hand. By the time that I'm done painting my right hand, my left hand is already dry, and it's not going to like smudge or crack or anything like that. So I've been loving this. It's a little expensive, of course, because it's a Nicole by OPI nail polish. It's about $7 or $8, but honestly, it pays for itself in the end because I'm not wasting time and money on my nail polish by waiting like for it to dry and like having to constantly redo it. So those are the colors I was loving this month. You guys know that I always mention my favorite Pure Romance product. This is our Body Dew. And if you guys are not familiar, I am a Pure Romance consultant. I will leave all of my information and link to my website below if you'd like to look at some of the stuff. If you're not familiar with Pure Romance, we are a direct sales company that sells an intimate line of couples products as well as bath, beauty, and massage products. And this is from our bath line. This is Body Dew, which is a silky after bath oil mist. Basically what it does is it's going to give you the benefits of baby oil without leaving you feeling super greasy. So it's really going to absorb into the skin quickly and make your skin look phenomenal. But what I have done is I've talked to you guys before about about the bronzing cream that we carry, which is called Meet Me in Tahiti. But what I've done is I have put about a half a bottle of the Meet Me in Tahiti in with half a bottle of Body Dew, shook that up really well, and this is what I've been loving this month, is spraying this on my arms and legs just to give me an extra glow. So I'll put a little bit on, like right here. As you can see, it's like, got that tan to it. Just gives your skin like a nice healthy glow as well as really moisturize it without giving you like that smell of like a self-tanner. And then the last non-makeup item that I've been absolutely loving this month is going to be the new body scrub I discovered. This is Frank Body Scrub. This is a coffee scrub, and it comes in like 4 or 5 different varieties. This is just the original, but this is, I'll show you what it looks like. And of course, it smells like freaking coffee. But what it is, it's basically like coffee grounds that have essential oils and nutrients in them. And I use this as my exfoliator before I shave or before I do my self-tanning, because that's going to help you get not only a smoother, longer lasting shave because you're going to exfoliate that layer of dead skin on top, but it's also going to help your self-tanner stay as well. And it's just, oh, I love this stuff. So it has, I'll tell you what it has in it. It has coffee grounds, sweet almond oil, water, a little bit of salt, brown sugar, orange oil, vitamin E, and then a fragrance. And like I said, this does come in a few different varieties as far as like the type. I use this probably 2 or 3 times a week, and you really only need like about this much per leg. And I still got quite a bit left, and I've been using this all month. This is in the original, if I didn't say that already, and I'll link this below as well, but you can get this from frankbody.com, and they ship pretty much all over the world. Alright, so now to my favorite makeup items that I've been absolutely loving this month. So I've been, since it's summer and my skin gets all sorts of weird in the summer, I have been using an oil-free moisturizer. This is just a sample that I got from one of my, like a Birchbox or an Ipsy. It's from Juice Beauty. This is their oil-free moisturizer, and I put this on after I wash my face, like before I do my makeup and stuff, and I've noticed that it's made a really big difference in my skin. So I've been really loving this moisturizer. I've also been loving, I got this in my Ipsy bag in May. And this is the Hang 1050 Classic Sport Natural Sunscreen, UVA, UVB protection with broad spectrum SPF 50. I use this on my face, neck, and like my décolleté area just to help give me an extra protection when I'm out in the sun, because I do spend a lot of time outside during the summer, and y'all all know I'm a pale girl and I get burned really easily. So I like to have a separate sunscreen that I just use for my face and my neck. And then for my primer that I was loving this month, of course I used the hell out of my Rimmel Stay Matte primer, but I also fell back in love with my Benefit Professional. I don't know if it's because it's the summer and my pores are super open right now, but my pores, especially in this area right here, are like very, very, very noticeable lately. So I've just been using this like in this area a little bit, like on the center of my forehead and then on my chin, and I've noticed a huge difference in my pore, like this visibility of my pores, I guess. This stuff is quite expensive, but it lasts a really long time because you don't have to use very much of it, but I love this. For the most part, if I was wearing makeup at all, I was wearing one of two things on my face. My Say Yes to Grapefruit Correct and Repair CC Cream. Basically, this is just a light tinted moisturizer. I got mine in light to medium, and this does have SPF 18 in it, which is nice. This is nice on the days that I'm not really wanting to wear any makeup besides like this and some mascara. If I wanted more coverage and more put together, I was really getting some use out of my Garnier BB cream. This is the combination too oily one, and I like to apply this with my Real Techniques Miracle Complexion Sponge. Now to set all of that, I have been absolutely loving my e.l.f. Translucent Mattifying Powder, and it does come with a sponge that I've used a couple times, and you can see that I have hit pan on it, but this just does a really, really, really amazing job of really mattifying and setting everything for me.
And let me put this a little bit on because I am a little lazy. Now I don't really use this sponge all the time, but it's right here, so I'm going to use it. I used a really almost glittery, that's where all the glitter went. The glitter is on my face. Anyway.
I've really been pulling for my Urban Decay De-Slick Makeup Setting Spray. This is a godsend for me in the summer, especially because I'm a grease monkey anyways. I have super oily skin, especially in the summer. It's not combination to oily anymore in the summer. It is straight up like grease monkey fest. So I've been loving this. It has done amazing at controlling my oil and helping my makeup last all day when I'm outside. These next two products are pretty new, but I've been loving them these past 2 weeks, so I'm going to talk about them because it's my channel and I wanna. The Maybelline Fit Me Concealer in Fair. This I love to use underneath my eyes, basically everywhere. I would highlight under the eyes, the middle of the forehead, down the bridge of the nose, the cupid's bow, and the chin. It blends flawlessly, and I really, really, really like the coverage that it gives as well, and it's brightening. And then the L'Oreal Magic Lumi Light Infused Primer. You guys know I talked about this in my Must Have Mondays yesterday, or on Tuesday, since I got it uploaded late. This as well as the Maybelline Fit Me Concealer was recommended by my friend Danielle. I will leave all of her information below because she's amazing. You need to go check her out right now.
Just pause my video, go down to this description bar. Okay, you're there. Alright, now click on the link for Danielle's YouTube channel. Okay, you're there. Go ahead and click subscribe. You don't even need to watch her videos before you subscribe. Trust me on this. Subscribe to her channel. She's amazeballs. And now come back. Come back. You can watch her videos later. Come back.
She's amazing, and the way that she uses this and the way that I've been using it is just as a really subtle highlight on the cheekbones. And I have it on today. I don't know if you can see it past the sparkle fallout from my eyeshadow, which is no longer sparkly on my lids. That was sparkly when I first put it on. It all went to my lids, or to my face, I guess. For eyes, I fell back in love with my Naked and Naked 2 palette. I noticed that I really wasn't using these very often. Like, they were barely touched. And so I decided to show them some love. I must say that Half Baked, which is this really pretty gold color, might be my new, like, eyeshadow of life. And then, of course, Naked and Buck in this one. Oh, y'all know I love my neutral mattes. And then in Naked 2, it has Half Baked as well, but I've really been loving Chopper and YDK, like for my lids. And then, of course, Foxy and Tease, and Busted have been amazeballs. So, been loving those. When I wasn't using one of those two palettes, I was really pulling for this combination with my Maybelline Color Tattoos. I was using this one in Barely Branded. talked about this before. It's just this really pretty champagne shimmer color. This is just a really pretty champagne color that's shimmery but not glittery. And then I was putting that all over my eyelid, and then just on like my lower lid I was putting this guy, and this is limited edition. I do believe you can still get it. It's from the Nudes collection that they released this spring, and this is in Caramel Cool, and this is just this really pretty like coppery color, and this looks gorgeous with, I think it looks gorgeous with any eye color, but it does look really, really, really pretty with blue eyes. It really makes my blue eyes really pop. So those I was loving. Those you can blend them out, but once they set, they set. They're not going anywhere. For my cheeks, I fell in love with this freaking $3 blush. This is the NYC Color Wheel Mosaic Face Powder, and this is in Peach Cheek. And just swirl your brush together, and you get just this really pretty color payout. And that's it right there. And it's just, I mean, it's absolutely stunning. It's perfect for spring. You can go a little bit heavier with it. You can go a little bit lighter with it. And it just adds a perfect, nice flush look to your face. This combination I was absolutely loving. It's the L'Oreal Voluminous Original Mascara in black. A couple coats of this on first, and then I followed it up with a couple coats of the Maybelline Pumped Up Colossal Mascara. This stuff is incredible. This together is magic. It makes your eyelashes look like you have falsies on. And then when I wasn't using that, and I was like for instance, when we went to the lake last week, and when I'm out and I know I'm going to be doing a lot of sweating, I've been pulling for a waterproof mascara, and I really don't pull for a waterproof very often just because every time it is so hard for me to get it off. But this is like my waterproof holy grail. It's the Revlon Bold Lacquer by Grow Luscious Mascara. I accidentally got this in a waterproof. And I ended up wearing this on the day of my little sister's wedding, and it worked like a charm. I mean, this stuff does not go anywhere. And then the last thing I have in my June favorites is going to be this. This is just a little mini bottle, but this is the Jessica Simpson Fancy Love perfume. I do have her Fancy perfume, like her original one, and it is one of my all-time favorites. I like Fancy Love, especially during the summer, a little bit more because it's a little bit lighter. Oh, I decided that I'm going to start doing like some TV shows or movies or music I was loving in this month. So this month, as far as music, I was absolutely head over heels over 3 albums. They played on repeat all the freaking time. The first one is Miranda Lambert's new album, Platinum, which is absolutely incredible. By the way, they're all 3 country albums. I love country. I'm really eclectic when it comes to my music, but lately I've been right in my country roots. The second one is the newest album from Eli Young Band, and it's 10,000 Towns, and it's one of their better albums that they've released in the past few years. I was really impressed with it. The third one is The Outsiders from Eric Church. This is like, it's one of his better ones that he's released in the past few years. It's kind of got like this harder, almost like grunge country to it. I don't know. It's amazing. You need to go buy all 3. They're incredible. I'll link the links to the albums in iTunes below. My favorite, I do not get a chance to watch movies very often, but my husband and I did get a chance to watch The Internship with Vince Vaughn and Owen Wilson, and it was absolutely hilarious. It's about them getting an internship at Google, and they're basically just BSing their way through it and end up being awesome at it, and it was so, so, so funny. You need to go watch it. And then my favorite TV shows lately have been, Big Brother. Big Brother 16 started last week, and for anybody that knows me, I am obsessed with Big Brother. I'm not obsessed to the point where I pay for live feeds just because I would never sleep, but it is so freaking good, and there's so many like twists and turns this season that it's just ridiculous, like ridiculous. And then of course I'm a huge, like pretty much any reality show, any food reality show, like MasterChef or Hell's Kitchen, or Cutthroat Kitchen, or Net's Food Network Star, Guys Grocery Games. Love them. So that is all for my June favorites. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure to leave me a comment below and let me know what some of your June favorites were. That way I can check them out for myself. Also, make sure to give this video a big thumbs up if you like seeing monthly favorites. I would greatly appreciate it. And make sure if you're not already that you do subscribe to my channel. I would love to have you here. And when I hit 250 subscribers, I will be having a nice big giveaway. So you want to make sure that you stick around for that. I love you guys, and until next time, I will see you guys later. Bye! Let me just show you exactly how I have this rigged up right now. So I've got a basket. Let's see if this will, can you see that? Yeah. So I have a basket sitting on my vanity with a Beauty Army box on top of it, my camera on top of it, a mirror behind it so I can see that I'm still in focus and not all weird, and a desk lamp above it. Ghetto fab right there. For real, Stevie. It's not how I wanted to say that. On my feck. What's a feck? Ow! God. I need a new vanity. This is about ridiculous. Drop it on the ground. It just sounds like I'm wanting to say dildos. That sounded so stupid. Or why can't I talk today? This place is an absolute disaster. UVA, you drop it on the floor. Bigger house. Like yesterday. Since it's recording, it's my brother. What the hell? Call me back. I was filming, Hunter. But I love you. It's got a lot of sex toys.